Hey, this is Barry and Holly of the WQSB Morning Show. Thank you for listening to our podcast, and we want to say a special thank you to our sponsors.
Looking to turn heads in 2025? At House of Shades Salon and Spa, we've got you covered. From customized hair extensions to personalized facials and flawless waxing, our fully certified staff is ready to craft the look you've always wanted or maintain the one you love. Come experience something one of a kind at our beautiful new location. House of Shades Salon and Spa, 3421 Rainbow Parkway, Rainbow City, Alabama. Or call 256-553-4698 today.
Hey, this is Barry with the Barry and Holly Morning Show on WQSB. You can get behind-the-scenes chat, exclusive giveaways, and more content from us.
Hey, if you love the podcast, join us live every morning from 6 to 9 on the WQSB Facebook page.
It's time to rise and shine and get your morning started with Alabama's award-winning morning show.
Ladies and gentlemen, meet the future masters of the human race.
That combination's pretty unstoppable.
Broadcasting live from high atop Alabama's beautiful Sand Mountain.
I listen to you guys every morning, and I just love it.
Unbelievable. I mean, these guys are some of the toughest athletes that there are.
Please welcome your hosts, Barry.
I'm just going to grab this shirt if you don't mind. Just watch out for the guns. They'll get you.
And Holly.
I will have you know that I have more talent and more intelligence in my little finger than you do in your entire body, sir.
Don't you love them?
I love that.
Don't you control. Here we go.
Good morning, it's 6:10. Yes, Holly is sitting in the chair with the water falling on her face. If you've ever seen Flashdance, you know what we're talking about. Have you ever? Oh, yeah, you've seen Flashdance.
I just did the post.
Yeah, you'll have to clean that up, though. It's everywhere. It's 6:10. Good morning. Fog. There's a chance of fog, F-O-G, out there.
Fog or frog?
Well, that's up to you. If you missed the show yesterday, that was the most talked about thing we had on the show, and that's sad because we had so many wonderful things, amazing things, and then they all concentrated on the fact that you said freezing frog instead of freezing fog.
I want everybody to try and say patchy, frozen, fog 5 times.
Freezing.
Or freezing. Whatever.
So you've already messed it up.
I know. I'm never saying that again. I texted you and I said, if you ever put freezing fog in the forecast, I'm not doing the weather.
You would consider quitting, you said.
Yeah, I might.
You'd think about it.
It was that bad.
Yeah, but anyway, there is some fog around the area this morning, and it's cold enough. It's 22 in Fort Payne, 23 in Gadsden. We're the warm spot. It's a scorching 29 here at QSB. So if you do have fog, seriously, you could have a little bit of black ice where you are, maybe on your driveway, on your porch, your deck, maybe a little secondary road. Could possibly be, depending on how thick the fog is. So you've got that going on. Overall, not a bad day today. It's going to be the warmest day you're going to see maybe for a while. 57 will be the high. The wind's going to be strong, not quite as strong as yesterday, 10 to 15 mile an hour gusts. But here comes the rain. With the rain comes a cold blast. This is the next Arctic blast, polar, whatever, vortex, whatever you want to call it.
Tundra.
Freeze your rear end off weather. That's what's coming in. Tonight, if you're going to be out traveling, seriously, a 100% chance of showers. Could be heavy rain. So I know you're going to be traveling, so be careful. A lot of heavy rain, especially in the, I don't want to hear this, in the Huntsville area. So a lot of heavy rain. I'm just trying to. It may not come in till later in the evening, which is good because if you're traveling to say the Marshall County tournament, basketball tournaments, I would throw an umbrella in the car because when you come out of the gym late tonight, you may get soaked, you may get wet. But I don't think you're allowed to carry umbrellas in most anywhere.
No, not into the.
You may want to wear a jacket with a little hood on it.
Yeah. I don't have one. But
all this rain's going to come in. It's going to be rain only. That back to last Friday. It's been a week ago that you were huddled up on your couch snuggling.
Oh, it was the best time ever.
With your buddy Doug, which we'll get into in a second.
Yes.
But here we are today. This is going to be rain only. It's going to be too warm. The low tonight's in the 40s.
Okay.
Then tomorrow the rain should move out of here tomorrow morning by at least lunchtime. It's going to be gone, 57. And boy, is there a cold blast or what coming in behind this. But here's the good news at the moment.
Okay.
They should know by about lunchtime tomorrow when the new computer models come out as far as the forecast, what's going to happen. A better read. Right now, they're all still kind of all over the place. They're not agreeing with anything, but they're kind of all leaning towards, say, Birmingham, maybe Calhoun County south. and Alabama has a better chance of snow, wintry precip, than it does, say, Birmingham North. So we still have a chance of snow on Tuesday, still a chance, but the best chance is, this is crazy, from Birmingham down to even Gulf Shores, could even see some snow flurries.
Jeez.
Isn't that weird? Whenever have you ever heard that the Gulf Shores could see more snow than Albertville or Boaz
Is
or
that
Gadsden?
in the Gulf of America?
Yeah. There is a chance you could see even snow flurries there.
Snow
but-
on the beach.
Yeah. Now, some of the areas like Birmingham, Montgomery, Tuscaloosa, those areas could see quite a bit of snow.
Okay.
So there's this one big line that's coming across, so they should know better after this rain gets out what it's going to do, and it's going to start sometime late Monday and Tuesday. And here's the other worst part for us. Here's the worst part for us. We may stay below freezing for about 80 straight hours.
Whoa.
Yeah, starting on Sunday. Sunday's 34. Once we drop below freezing Sunday night, which the new forecast for Sunday night shows, we have a temperature, not a wind chill. Sunday night could drop the temperature to 9 to 10 to 11 degrees. That's the temp. That's not the wind chill.
That is absolutely crazy and dangerous.
It is. This is water dripping weather in your pipes. This is be sure your pets come in and are okay.
That was hard to say, wasn't it?
It was.
Yeah, I
almost
heard
screwed
you.
that up.
I heard you stumble.
Yeah, so
I heard it.
keep an eye on the pets. And speaking of the pets, the biggest question, I was at the Marshall County tournament last night, and this gentleman tapped me on the shoulder before the game started and said, "Hey, how's Doug?"
Oh.
He said, "Me and my wife have been praying for Doug all day." I said, "Doug is doing," go and tell him.
He's doing great.
Yes.
He's doing great. We found out yesterday, he's 10 years old. And so we found out, we took him to Dr. Adams in Boaz, which, by the way, highly recommend.
Yeah.
The ladies at the front did not look at me like I was a psycho because I was squalling like a baby. And I even cried after Dr. Adams came in and said, "Oh, he has degenerative disc disease."
He's older dog.
Yeah, he's just older,
It
and so
happens.
it happens. He said that's pretty common. He said, but he's pulled a muscle in his back.
Yeah.
And so on his spine. So
That's why he wasn't
it's so
wanting to
painful.
move.
Yeah, it was really painful.
Because his symptoms yesterday was he wanted just to lay down, be still, not moving, not doing anything. Didn't want to go outside.
Didn't even lift his head. But you got to think all of that is connected to those back muscles.
And he probably scared him. He's never had probably injured
And
pulled
here's
muscle.
what was weird. He kept licking his feet.
Yeah,
And I think it's because they might have been tingly.
could be.
Like he's almost like Dr. Adams said, it's almost like a disrupted disc too. So he's doing great. He had a shot of steroids, and then he has an oral steroid for a week, and he is to rest for 2 weeks. And I don't know how to tell him that.
The hardest thing is he's a dog. You got to tell him don't jump up on the couch or jump up on the bed.
Well,
don't jump.
I know. Dr. Adams was like, you may not think it's a big deal, but I have people come in and their dogs are paralyzed, and then that traumatized me. So
That's true.
that scared me.
So where's he at right now? He's resting
Yes.
in his bed
Yes.
on the couch.
Yes.
Well, that's his favorite spot.
I know.
It's hard, but you put him up there, so you have him get up there, and he's okay.
I paused because Barry went with me on this adventure yesterday, and Dr. Adams said, put him in a crate. He's got to be crated when you're not there.
And he's never been in a crate.
He's never been in a crate, ever. So, I know
So
he's
you
gotta-
have a crate, but
Yeah, I have a
you-
crate. I went and got one, Royal King, $30.
Yeah.
Great deal. But
I know.
you know, it's so sad.
Your hope is maybe this, honestly, he's smart. He's a very smart dog.
Yeah.
Maybe it scared him enough that he thinks, okay, last time I jumped up off the couch or something, that hurt.
Well, the
I
highest,
may not do that for a while.
The highest he can jump right now is the couch, and it's kind of a low sitting couch.
Maybe
It's not-
2 feet at the most.
Yeah, it's not very high. So, yeah.
But he's doing good.
Doing good.
Very good, very good. Hey, busy day. We'll get more into Doug coming up, but thank you for all the nice comments because you put this up on our Facebook page, which we have a new morning show Facebook page. Be sure and follow it if you'd like to. And people are so nice with some of the things and just reaching out, commenting, some super nice comments. And thank you. The prayers do work. I believe
Man, I'm telling you, we have the best listening audience
We do.
in the world.
They care.
It does not get better than this.
Yeah, thank
I
you.
love going out to Walmart or Food City or wherever we're at, and people just say, hey, Love the show.
Yeah.
That means everything. That means everything because you got to think we wake up at you wake up at 3. I wake up at 3:30. Get ready every day. Put so much work into it, and to hear somebody say you make me smile is the biggest compliment we could receive.
There were so many. I printed off a couple of comments for you. It's in your show stuff. I don't know if you've got to it yet, but just 2 random comments that I read and thought, this is indicative of our audience, how nice they are, how much they care. But look at them in a few minutes.
I will.
And we'll read some of these. But thank you if you'd like to comment. Anytime, we'd love to see it. QSB Facebook, Morning Show Facebook, both, all of the above.
We look at it all.
And while you're there, be sure and play What the Blank, which we have our game, which today's the day we'll give away the prize. So we have 2 puzzles today. You can play that by going to Facebook Live. So it's going to be a busy day.
How'd you know?
Yeah. And today, by the way, is your last chance to qualify with our I Almost Froze My Arctic Blast-Off contest. Today's the last day. Monday, we're going to give somebody $500 to pay the next power bill. And trust me, you're going to need it because next week's going to be the coldest weather we've seen so far this
Freezing.
year. Below freezing for about 80 straight hours starting coming up this weekend. So what else is going on?
Well, Sunday is one of my favorite days. It's National Popcorn Day. I love popcorn.
I love popcorn. Movie popcorn is the best.
I love kettle corn, caramel corn, regular. But here's the most popular that Americans love to eat: buttered.
By far.
Oh.
You can't walk in.
These are all the ones I just named.
Yeah, well, you can't walk into the movie theater. I can't. It's hard to go see a movie and say, I'm not going to eat popcorn.
You know, it's crazy. Yesterday, we were running like chickens with our heads cut off, trying to get all this stuff done. And thank you, by the way, for helping me with Doug.
Well, you're welcome. Doug is I love Doug. He is so sweet.
A few people on Facebook have been calling you Uncle Barry, and I like that. But thank you for helping me with him.
You're welcome. I love Doug.
So we ran into Rural King, and I was like, they have free popcorn.
Smelled so good, too.
He said it's good and fresh.
Yeah, and it was.
I know. We'll get into it later. Okay. Buttered, kettle corn, caramel popcorn. Those are the most popular.
All 3. Love all of those.
92% of Americans do love popcorn.
Yeah.
And got a question for you.
Sure.
How did the popcorn win a gold medal in the Olympics?
How did the popcorn win a gold medal?
Oh, no idea.
Because of its summer salt.
Summer salt. Summer salt. Oh, okay. I got you.
Salt, yeah.
Okay, that's good. I'll give you that one. By the way, you do have more jokes coming up at 7:10.
Yes,
it's
I do.
Holly's favorite joke day, so it's coming up in about an hour.
Yes.
Yeah.
And your report listed veterinarians as the best job of 2025.
Isn't that weird after
it is
having to visit one yesterday?
Well, it's in part because millennials and Gen Z are spending more and more time with their fur babies.
I understand that.
I have more friends in this younger generation that would rather have animals than babies right now.
You're right.
It's just people love their pets.
That's why you felt weird saying that I treat Doug like a part of the family. He is part of your family.
I do, though, and he is.
You shouldn't feel weird. You should not.
I know. So, and then here's something. Oh, wait. The report also listed sales rep, which, by the way, we're hiring.
We are. If you'd like to get into sales, QSB, Power 107.5, KXX 102.9, we have an opening.
Yeah.
Would love to have you come join us. So, sales representative, that's one of the hottest jobs out there in 2025, they say. I noticed physician, which goes back to the veterinarian, increase in people having an interest in that. Civil engineer and
what's that? What do they do?
You have to look it up.
Okay.
and then clinical psychologists are the hot profession, and healthcare jobs are more and more in demand right now.
We are in a nurse shortage.
Yes,
and
we are.
We are so thankful for the nurses that put in the hours.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Here's some things to think about.
Okay.
So, you may call it eating 5 boxes of Girl Scouts cookies by myself, gluttonous.
Yeah, you may see overdoing it.
Yeah. But I think of it as supporting young female businesswomen. I'm supporting the truth.
You are. You're teaching them how to handle a business.
Yeah.
How to go, So it's not necessarily you're eating 5 boxes of cookies. You're supporting young ladies across the world.
Yeah.
Teaching them how to run a business.
And then this one's a little bit more insightful. When one door opens and another opens, You're probably.
What did you say?
When one door closes.
Oh, it said one door opens.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say that. I did not.
And
No, I
you
didn't.
find a frozen frog in that room.
When one door closes and another opens,
Yes.
it's probably because you're in prison. Good one.
Good stuff. It's 6:23.
Barry and Holly on Alabama's Country Giant, WQSB.
It's a beautiful sunrise this morning, and talking to Russ a second ago, and if you haven't noticed, we've now begun the change. The change is a little more daylight each day. Now you get daylight till at least 5 is when the sun set. You'll add like a minute to 2 each day.
So 5 o'clock on the dot today.
Yes.
5:01
So when
tomorrow.
Yeah, so it gets a little better. I love it when have more daylight. Hopefully we can get rid of all this cold stuff, and we'll find out what Sand Mountain Sam says. And 2 weeks from today is Possum Day.
I love it.
Yeah.
Love it, love it, love it.
And don't look at your calendar and say, wait a minute here, that's not February the 2nd. No, it's not. February the 2nd is on a Sunday.
Yeah.
That's why we're not doing Possum Day this year on a Sunday. We're doing it on Friday, January the 31st, 2 weeks from today, in the downtown Boaz at Old Mill Park, because Sam, first of all, being from the South, he does not work on Sundays,
No.
and he goes to church.
Yes.
So, in his contract, we have to do it on Friday, which that's when you need to come out. It's all free. Come out and join us. We got all kinds of stuff. We have live entertainment. We have food vendors, which that part, if you want to buy something each, you'll pay for it. But we've got 3 Possum Queens, more entries coming in. We'll talk about how you can enter to be our Possum Queen. Plus, Sand Mountain Sam will be there. I think Sam is going to make an appearance here in a few days. Is that right?
Yes, Sam is going to come by on the morning show. And so if you look at our Facebook Live, you will be able to see Sam with your eyes.
Yeah, and
their
part
own
of,
eyes.
Yeah, and you can also have your picture made with Sam
At
on
the
Possum
event,
Day.
yeah.
Won't be able to hold him because it's too much stress on him. Seriously.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
don't want him to. He's not going to bite you.
No,
We
he's
don't-
not going to bite you.
He's very cool.
Hey, you got to look at their little toes. They've got the cutest little toes, little
Yes.
grippy toes. I love them.
Fingers on them.
I know.
So anyway, make a note, 2 weeks from today. So kids, parents, if they're getting the kids ready for school, reach out to the schools and say, hey, QSP is having Possum Day in downtown Boaz on the 31st. It starts roughly about 7:30. Sam's going to make his appearance around 9:15. Can my kids' class go to this?
Yes.
Last year, many schools brought kids, school bus full of kids to the event and let them watch like it's like a learning event.
Yeah.
It really is.
Specifically, Mrs. McCullers.
Yes.
If you were watching, get Albertville, bring
Bring
them on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So all schools listening, please come out and join us. Just have fun with us. It's just a fun day. TV stations will be there. All kinds of media will be there.
Meteorologists.
Yeah, there's actually now a movie with Sand Mountain Sam in it.
For real.
For real, seriously.
Yeah.
We can tell you about this. This is so bizarre.
I know.
And I'd forgotten all about it. 'cause
And
this-
we're in it.
We're in it. We're
Yeah,
in the movie.
I
A
know.
movie. We're in a real movie.
We're in a movie, man.
Yeah. So we'll tell you about that. But first, there's other things going on. Since you've been gone, TikTok only has, 2 days left,
Yep.
Leslie? The
Yep.
TikTok's going to be gone.
Did you say TikTok?
TikTok. Sorry, TikTok.
You did,
I am.
didn't you?
I don't know. Probably did.
I think you
well,
did.
TikTok will be here for 2 more days, roughly. That's the word. And there is a rumor that the government may step in and do something.
Undo it. Undo the ban.
Soon, possibly.
Yeah. Oh,
but
I
at the
hope
moment, it looks like the 19th, Sunday, is the final day for TikTok in
And
this
it
area.
is going black.
Or in
There
the
were
US.
there were rumors that it was going to hang around and you just couldn't download it from the App Store.
Yeah.
But no, it's going black.
Yeah. All right. So what else is going on?
London researchers found that 54% of Americans experience dreams influenced by ads. 48% of young adults have encountered well-known brands like Coca-Cola. Why are you laughing?
I'm trying to think. I don't think I've...
Dream of Coca-Cola.
I don't know that I've had... Well, first of all, most dreams are weird because you have the dream, and then probably like a few hours later, you forget what the dream was even about, unless it's a scary dream or a real personal dream. Then those hang around. I don't know the last time I've had a dream with a product in my dream.
Yeah, I know. Young Americans dream of Coca-Cola, Apple, or McDonald's. Weird.
That is strange.
That is so weird.
Have you ever had a dream with a actual name brand item
Never.
in it?
That I remember.
That I can
No.
remember, no.
No. And 41% of people said that they would be open to seeing ads in their dreams if it meant receiving a discount from the company. Is that real?
That's true. That's a new survey. Would you, if they say, what's your favorite food? What is your favorite food
What
in the
have
world?
we come to?
I don't know.
What are we doing?
Like I said, you love Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
If Chick-fil-A come to you and said, if you let us put our items in your dream, we'll give you free Chick-fil-A a week for life, would you do it?
Of course
But
I
you
would.
got to dream about Chick-fil-A in your dream every day.
I'll dream about it and then I'll go eat it.
I will.
Yeah. Hey, that's really weird. The more I think about that, like
So that's the next thing.
So first they put ads on Netflix.
Yeah.
Then they put ads on our videos online.
And they put ads on sporting event uniforms the players wear. They put little ads on their jerseys.
And now they're trying to put ads
In our dreams.
in our dreams. Will we have to pay for them?
No, they're free. But
Oh, wow.
and you also get product
Shocked.
from the company.
Oh.
Free product or discounts anyway.
How do you prove it?
Don't know.
How would you prove it? Just make something up. Nobody knows,
Yeah,
man.
I had a dream about Chick-fil-A, the new spicy grilled chicken
Hey,
sandwich.
Going off on a little squirrel.
Yeah.
Did you ever see the movie Clockwork Orange?
No,
Really?
I never saw it. Good.
Weird, man.
Is it about this?
It has trippy dreams. It's not about ads, but it has
Oh.
trippy dreams,
Gotcha.
and it's weird. They do all kinds of drugs, I think. I don't
Oh,
know.
okay.
But he's also like kind of mentally off. You got
So that's
watch.
why you're saying I
it's a
should
cult
watch it then.
classic. Yeah, you could relate.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Since I'm mentally off, I should watch it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I don't know what year it came out. Somebody.
I've heard of it. Yes, it's a classic, but no, I've never seen it.
It is a classic. It is weird,
Gotcha.
man.
Just
It's
didn't
good.
appeal to me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Capital One is not having a good time right now. The banking giant was hit Thursday morning by customers complaining that their deposits were not showing up.
That would kill me if that happened.
It would me too.
I'd live paycheck to paycheck. Gotta have it.
I live day to day, man.
Paycheck to last paycheck and future paychecks. Yeah.
Over 2,000 customers were complaining that their deposits had vanished from
That
their
would be
accounts.
horrible.
Oh my gosh.
I saw the new commercial
That'd be
last night. You see the new commercial because of this? Capital One and what's not in your pocket. Yeah.
Or in your bank account.
Yeah, what's not in you. It's 6:35.
WQSB Mornings with Barry and Holly.
Holly's pile of stories first. I'm excited. This show it's called You. You may have seen this.
Yeah.
It's been on Netflix for 3 seasons now. Very good, very creepy, very scary. Well, they've announced that the final season is going to come out April the 24th. This is the finale, and there's a trailer on her Facebook page. It's one with Joe Goldberg.
Yeah.
I know it's creepy, but it's very well done.
I like it.
It's very well done. And they say this one, watch the trailer, they're going back to where it all kind of started in that bookstore down in the
Yes,
basement.
yes.
He's going back there. Like last year's season was in or 2 years ago was in England. I didn't much
It's
care for that one.
yeah.
But this one looks good. April 24th. Get ready. Netflix. It's You coming back for the finale, the final season.
All right. And what about this benefit concert for Los Angeles wildfires in Inglewood, California? Jelly Roll, Billie Eilish, Lady Gaga, Stevie Nicks,
Whoa.
John Mayer.
Look at you. That's
I know.
all of your favorites
I
right there.
know. Tate McRae, Gwen Stefani, U2, Red Hot Chili Peppers. That is the best lineup I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's January 30th, California. The concert will raise funds for those affected by the fires in the Los Angeles area.
That is awesome. And look at they're having to actually turn people away because they won't have enough time in that day to put everybody in there. And Bob Uecker, these may not ring a bell to you. Did you ever see the movie Major League? There's like a part 1 and 2 about the Cleveland Indians going to
No.
the World Series.
I never saw that.
Anyway, he's a former baseball player. He got into play-by-play announcing for Milwaukee. He passed away yesterday at the age of 90. You may recognize his face. He was in like all these beer commercials. He went from like being a player to be more like a comedian/actor. Major League is the biggest movie he was known for. He played a play-by-play announcer in that. Loved him, and he passed away. I hate to hear this.
Hate that.
Yeah.
Tim McGraw announced plans for his historic upcoming show at the Field of Dreams site.
Now, you've never seen Field of Dreams?
No, I've never
watching.
seen it.
Even if you're not a baseball fan, it's more about a story about. Well, you need to watch it one time. It's very good. Kevin Costner's in it. He's excellent in it.
Yeah. On August 30th, he will perform the first ever concert in Iowa. It's the first ever held at the location where the Field of Dreams was filmed. Pre-sale for the event starts January 21st with general on sale beginning January
Looking to turn heads in 2025? At House of Shades Salon and Spa, we've got you covered. From customized hair extensions to personalized facials and flawless waxing, our fully certified staff is ready to craft the look you've always wanted or maintain the one you love. Come experience something one of a kind at our beautiful new location. House of Shades Salon and Spa, 3421 Rainbow Parkway, Rainbow City, Alabama. Or call 256-553-4698 today.
Are you ready? Holly's world famous jokes. It's the weekend. We've got to have them. And about everywhere we go, we ask people, so what do you like most about the show? They never say, oh, it's the fact that you give us the breaking news, or you give us weather. That it's the fact that we love Holly's jokes, which is fine. Because these are legendary.
Are you jealous?
A little bit, yeah.
Are you showing your jealousy?
Well, when Jimmy Fallon called and said, could you tell Holly to send me some jokes? Because she's the best I've ever heard. That's a little, that bothers me. No, yeah. I'm kidding. I love these because we need some good ones on Friday. It's been a hard week, especially for you. By the way, Dog Doug is doing okay.
Doug is doing great. He has a pulled muscle in his spine, and he is doing all right with some steroids.
Yes. All right. So Doug is listening this morning. So give Doug and the world some jokes. You ready? All right.
Did you hear about the air freshener that is controlled by your mind?
The air freshener that's controlled by your mind? No, I did not.
It makes sense if you think about it. Air freshener
makes sense. Controlled by your
SCEN.
That's actually very good. Yeah. That's good.
Thank you.
All right, number two. A lot of pressure. Can two be better than one? Let's see.
Well, did you hear about the girl that quit her job at the donut making shop?
The girl that quit her job at the donut making shop. I did not.
Yeah. She was fed up with the whole thing. Donut holes.
The whole thing.
Donut holes.
All right, final one of the day. Big one. You got to end it with the best one.
I had a tough day yesterday. I was kicked out of a new restaurant that only serves food to dolphins.
The restaurant only serves food to dolphins? Really? They kicked you out? Yeah.
But when I looked inside, they did have one customer, so at least they serve a porpoise.
Good one.
Thank you.
Feel free to use those and tell all your friends. It's 717.
WQSB. Mornings with Barry and Holly.
SB.com, and you can see the pictures on their Facebook page.
Get in my belly! Come on!
It's peanut butter jelly time! Peanut butter jelly time!
All right, morning food stories. This one is odd. Had to look at this one a couple of times. Now, I like soup. I don't think I want soup candy or soup drops. Would you?
What?
Progresso now has what they're calling soup drops. They've released a soup you can, like candy, like a breath mint or something, and it tastes like soup. The hard candies are said to taste just like a bowl of Progresso chicken noodle soup. It makes it feel like you got like broth, veggies, chicken noodles, parsley inside this piece of candy. You get these at ProgressoSoupDrops.com.
I'm disgusted.
This is weird. I like soup. I don't want to taste a piece of candy in my mouth for like 3 or 4 minutes.
It comes in a can, too, like a soup can.
A soup can.
Ew.
And they're hard candy.
No.
It tastes like soup.
No, a hard pass on that.
First, I thought they meant you put the drop into soup. And
yeah,
it gives
like
it
a bouillon cube.
More of a soupy taste.
Yeah.
Nope, this
That's
is candy.
That's what I thought it was.
Nope, this is candy.
It's candy.
Soup candy.
It has sugar in it. Ugh.
Soup candy. I would say a hard no to that one.
Well, they're doing some things over in the UK.
Yeah.
They're making square Doritos.
Why?
Because it's the shape of things to come.
Sources say that they're doing it because they're putting less Doritos into a bag, and they can put less in there by making them square shaped instead of the triangle shaped. I don't know how that works mathematically. I have no idea, but that's what they're saying. That's why they're doing it.
That's what they're saying. I don't know. You can see the picture on our Facebook page. They still look good.
They're good. They're Doritos.
But they're not the traditional Dorito shape. It's weird.
Yeah, and they're saying you're going to get less in the bag, and they're not going to tell you that.
Don't like that.
It's not here yet, but it may be here next year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Taco Bell launches cheesy dipping burritos. I'm in on this one.
This looks good.
There for a limited time. The dippable treat comes with marinated steak or Cantina slow roasted chicken. And then you get your choice of 3 sauces. Creamy chipotle.
Yes.
Nacho cheese sauce.
Yes.
Reduced fat sour cream.
One of each, please.
Yes, please.
Yes.
Available at locations nationwide.
We got to try that. Yeah, it's 7:28.
Mornings with Barry and Holly here on Alabama's country giant WQSB.
Morning's crime story. Get ready.
Ready.
We always try to find maybe one of the weirdest ones of the day or of the week to finish the week home. Imagine going into a Family Dollar or Dollar General. We were in Dollar Tree yesterday.
Yeah, I love it.
Imagine
Love
walking in there. In Florida, Scott Chambers, are you listening? Talk to your people.
Good Lord.
In Florida, a pair of thieves in Florida reportedly executed a bizarre heist. This is something that I hope they never make a movie out of. Here's what they did. There's two of them walk into the Family Dollar. One of them's plan is, my job is to steal the stuff while you get their attention away from me stealing the stuff and putting them in my pockets and my bags. I want you to do something to get their attention. Here's what the other person decided to do. The woman caused a distraction by using the restroom in the floor.
Whoa.
They're calling the duo Mr. Clean and Miss Dookie.
That answered my question.
That's what, there you go.
Okay.
She got in the middle of one of the aisles, dropped trowel, hunkered up like Doug the dog.
Oh,
And
my God.
dropped a load.
He does hunker. Yeah. All right.
In the middle of the floor, and they made away with $500 worth of cleaning products.
Okay. So they're sitting at home, and she says, honey,
Yeah,
I have the best idea.
yeah.
I know what we can do. I know we need some Lysol and some
We do.
Clorox spray.
Some Mr. Clean.
And Mr. Clean, we don't have the money to buy it.
And some butt
so
wipes.
we're gonna wait till I gotta go.
Yeah. See, that's part of
When
it.
I-
You
gotta
can't just
plan
walk
it out.
in there
no.
and...
No, you can't just
like,
willy
if
nilly.
You could walk in there and pull out a gun at any time, but you got to walk in there and use the
Locked and
bathroom
loaded to go
on cue.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you got to be prepared. Which there's medications you can take to prepare.
True. That getaway car would probably smell pretty bad, though, because if you took too much and you dropped some there and in the car,
Little droplets.
you'd have to roll down a window number 1 and number 2.
I don't understand. Why? Why?
They said, the other one said, you got to do something to get their attention.
Okay, well, why not?
Would that get your attention?
Yes.
You're behind the counter.
Yes, it
'Cause
would.
I feel bad for the folks because sometimes there's only 1 or 2 in the entire store. They've got to do everything, stock shelves and do everything. You're over there behind the counter. You look over and said, looks like she's pulling her pants down.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh.
Surely she's not going, yes, she is.
Yeah, there it is.
There it
Yeah.
is. Right in the middle of the
Yeah.
floor. Probably right next to the, the breath mint section.
So another fun little story. My mom and my brother, Marty,
Yeah.
they used to own a clothing store in tanning beds.
Oh, no.
A woman pooped in the garbage can in the tanning bed. Why? Like, go to the bathroom, man. They knew who it was because they had to go in after everybody,
I know.
and they clean their own beds.
Okay, let's turn your car back around.
Okay, yeah.
Now,
Okay.
you're the one behind the counter, and you're looking and you see that woman begin to do this. How do you respond? What do you do? Do you call the police, say, excuse me,
There's somebody.
Popo or Poo-Poo, we've got a woman over here, and she's dropping a load in my floor.
Hey, Popo, we got some poo-poo situation. Yeah. I don't know.
Yes, you can be arrested for this. So the police,
For what? What's it called?
I don't know, illegal defecation.
Indecent exposure?
Yeah.
For
Can you-
one, because you're naked.
Illegal defecation, I guess. I don't know.
God, I don't really know what to say.
Well, what would you do if you're behind the counter?
Okay, if
You
I was
make 'em-
behind the counter, I would bring my phone out. That's what I would do and record the whole thing. And then also tell all my friends, post it on social media,
Yeah.
and then probably stop by the PD and be like, hey guys, there's a little situation I want to show you that happened at work today.
But you got to clean it up. Then when they leave, they make a getaway, clean getaway.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Or
that
a
part.
semi-clean getaway. I
Well,
don't know.
what? No,
They
that's
probably did
not-
make a clean getaway because if you didn't have,
She could have picked up some. She could have picked up some baby wipes.
so I guess when the police are looking for them, they're looking for suspect number 1 and number 2. True.
Looking to turn heads in 2025? At House of Shades Salon and Spa, we've got you covered. From customized hair extensions to personalized facials and flawless waxing, our fully certified staff is ready to craft the look you've always wanted or maintain the one you love. Come experience something one of a kind at our beautiful new location. House of Shades Salon and Spa, 3421 Rainbow Parkway, Rainbow City, Alabama. Or call 256-553-4698 today.